how would someone that doesn't feel worthy or doesn't feel like they're potentially safe, doesn't feel that they're in this in a healthy place, let's say, what do they do?
It's a good question. What do they do? I mean, this is where you have you kind of have the steering wheel. And I'm not going to say there's a right or wrong, as I mentioned earlier, but what do you do? I mean, self-reflection is a really powerful tool. Not because I don't think the kind of navel gazing for the sake of navel gazing is actually that helpful, because you can become very insular. And actually, yes. I think we want to contribute and we want to grow. Like deep down, I think every human wants to grow and become more of the person they know they can be. And if we only navel gaze, it can then become very insular process. Yeah. So it has to be expressed, and we have to be able to express ourselves to really feel kind of that I'm living kind of feeling. So what would someone do? Well, I think for some people, journaling is really helpful. Again, I'm not a huge journaler. I've learned to do that a little bit more. And there's times when that's been really beneficial to help me process some of my emotions. Asking yourself, why do I feel this way, can be a really difficult question, but a scary one. Let's say, for example, I've got 2 kids, okay? And I know that often I can get quite frustrated or angry about things that happen. Now, that's more about me than them. But if I was to ask myself, why do I feel this way? Often that's going to reveal something within me. But that is quite a brave question to ask, because it's really like, it's like holding the mirror up. Yes. And looking at yourself in the mirror. In fact, that would be another thing that you can do. So asking yourself that question, why do I feel this way? Or why do I feel like this? Looking in the mirror and just looking at yourself. Sounds funny, right? We probably do it every day, but not really just stopping and looking. Some people might do this, but if you've never done this before, just looked at yourself, like looked yourself square in the mirror, that can be a really powerful tool just to look at who you are. And again, often with that, things might come up. You're like, oh, I think this, or I feel this way about myself. Asking yourself, why do I feel like that? These things might sound simple, but if you've ever done them, you'll know that can be quite uncomfortable. Yeah. And that's I think the discomfort that's found within those particular questions or actions will be very revealing to yourself.
My name is Samuel Main, and I truly hope that you've got value from today's video. If you have, please do hit like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow.